Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Friday. Baby, it's Friday. Remember, give God all the praises, all the glory. Thank Him for waking you up early this morning in your right mind, starting you on your way. You better get up and give God some praise. And y'all already know what I'm going to say. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Baby, y'all better get up. Honey, today Friday. Ain't no sense around here. Y'all been waiting all week for Friday to come. Y'all better get up. Good morning, Lavette and Derek. How y'all doing? And I gotta put some food on this stomach. Child, that. Yeah, happy Friday. Hey, Kayla. I've been at work since 5 a.m. Adrian, honey, you get off what, about 1:30, 2 o'clock? Hey, no, honey, I'm ready to go to work and get off because I get off early today because I had stayed to work late the other day. So, honey, I'm ready. I am so ready. Ain't nothing like no cold water in the morning. How everybody morning going so far? I want to take the family to see the new Marlon Wayne movie. What new Marlon Wayne movie? I ain't been. Last time I've been to the movies when I went to see Bob Marley movie. Hey Valerie, that was the last time I've been to a movie.
garage door.
Good morning, Dorothy. How you doing? Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Honey, when you try to be grown, you be paying the price, okay? I'm paying a price this morning. Oh, I'm paying a price. I am paying a price this morning. That's when you be being fast and want to be so grown. You got a price to pay. So that's why I'm putting food on my stomach. Hey, Sandra. I'm eating some oatmeals. I'm eating oatmeals this morning. I need to put some. Well, I try to eat breakfast in the morning because I don't hardly eat nothing during the day. Going through a little in my health, but trusting God always. Honey, do what the God gonna work. Your health gonna be okay. Cause some people they be talking about, oh, I think when people should start claiming stuff and start saying, oh, my body breaking down and this and that. Honey, God got you. Everything gonna be okay. Going through, just have faith. Have faith. That's it. Same. I have to remember to eat. Be so busy. If I don't eat, it's like my sugar drop. And y'all, I got to eat this morning because last about 2 o'clock, I wear this right here. And they tell me I like mine with a little brown. I just like my oatmeal with raisins in it. Raisins and walnuts. But I wear this right here. So my sugar dropped last night. It dropped like about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Cause I hate this thing. It just beep, 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 beep. You gotta get up, turn it off, check your sugar. I'm like, man, I don't like this waking me up during my sleep. So that's why I'm eating this morning. Cause I could tell when my sugar dropped, my body just be so tired. I'm a mom, so you be so focused, and I have yes, I could imagine a little baby running around the house. Them children be about to pull your head off. When them children around here starting to walk, trying to get in everything, oh my God. I ain't know, you might be looking at something, turn around, they standing in the middle of your kitchen table. My watch, I thought I had my watch. And good knees, ibuprofen, rubbing alcohol will get you going. Honey, I'll be all right after a while. I'll be all right in a little bit. As soon as I finish these oatmeals, I'm gonna be all right. But I want to say this morning. When I come on this YouTube channel, I come on here because I be wanting to have fun. I come on here because people make me laugh with their comments and stuff. I don't have time to come on here to talk about nobody. I don't have time to come on here and worry about somebody's husband. their relationship, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't talk about nobody. And I'm just trying to focus to maintain my life, to make sure I keep my life in line. Only thing I got to say about somebody's relationship, that nobody shouldn't put their hands on each other. That's it right there. But further than me sitting up talking about a woman, her husband, that's not me. Talking about her children, that's not me. Talking bad about one of my sisters, that's not me. Because I look at it, I don't have room to talk about nobody. I don't did things in my life. And they used to come sit on this platform to try to tear a sister down. And when I say sisters, I'm talking about everybody, all my sisters, okay? To tear my sisters down, and we already carry enough weight. And then I never want to tear a woman down, because you never know how many tears that woman dropped during the night. How many tears she dropped, how she felt so alone. Sometimes I'm just talking to my sisters this morning. Sometimes some of my sisters be so weak that they get up in the morning, they be probably thinking about even taking their life away. And then when somebody tear them down, that even must just get them an extra push right there. And I don't want to never be a woman that I hurt somebody, because I can go to hell and come back with some of my words and some of my hurt, because I am a counselor, okay? And I take stuff to the heart, and I come at you. But I look at it like this right here. What would you gain out of that? What would you gain out of tearing another woman down? And you don't know what that woman went through that night. You don't know what she went through with her man. You don't know what she went through with her kids. Got to get up and go face a job that she can't handle, because people already tearing her down. So I would never want to be a woman like that, because I have been in all those shoes. I have been that woman crying at night about a man. I've been that woman crying about my children. I've been that woman crying about my grandchildren, facing stuff on the job that I can't handle, facing stuff out there in the street that I got to fight, and sometimes I can't handle it. Sometimes you have so much on your shoulder that you be weighted down. Today is going to be amazing. I know that's right, Nicole. No, I didn't hear about that girl from that church. I have one granddaughter. She is 2 now, but oh, child, honey, you better have on your trike shoes running behind your grandkids, okay? Man, and then when the children do, I don't know what's wrong with these. Let me tell you something. I think nowadays when women have kids, I think as soon as they push the kid out, the doctor standing there with an iPad. Here you go. Here you go. As soon as that baby coming out, the doctor say, here you go your iPad. My grandchildren, my first 3 grandkids, 5 of my 5 grandkids, 6 grandkids had an iPhone before I did, okay? Then when I got an iPhone, I didn't even much know how to work the phone good. My grandson called me on the phone. My grandson Cam, he called me on the phone. He said, Nana, if you need help working your phone, call me and let me know. I come teach you how to work your phone. I'm like, you gonna come teach me? He said, yeah, Nana, I come teach you how to work the iPhone. And this boy wasn't number like 5 or 6 years old. Then I say, that's sad. I remember I had a phone one time. It was Poo Poo, Carrier, and Greg. I didn't know how to work the phone that good. And I ain't have an iPhone either. So my grandbaby said, she wanted my phone. I said, you ain't getting it. And she said, you don't even much know how to work. I said, oh, Carrier taught me how to work it. She got mad, say, why you taught her how to work that phone? Ain't that something? And some of y'all pay attention to me. Y'all should know I'm still old school. I don't have a toaster. I toast my toast in the oven. Honey, I got a can opener, but I ain't nervous to take a knife and open my can up. I don't believe in vacuum cleaners. None of that right there. And the only reason why I got an iPhone, because my daughter, when they bought me an iPhone, she came to the house. She was like, here go the iPhone. I ain't even much know how to turn it on. Then they had to show me how to turn it on. Child, then when she texts me, she texts, I call, she'll hang, she say, I ain't call you and hang up in my face. You better learn how to text. That's crazy. That's how. Yeah, them children know that stuff. Cause sometimes I be trying to figure out something. I'm here. My grandbaby said, Nana, come here, let me show you how to do it. So now when they pushing them babies out, the doctor standing. As soon as that baby come all the way out, the doctor say, here go your tablet. So my daughter Peaches bought me my first iPhone. This my tablet, my laptop she bought me. My laptop. And my son done be talking about, when are you gonna really use it? So now I sit down and I use it. Another blessed morning. They know electronics better than. So baby, I know how them little children is. I was looking at a picture yesterday. Let me see, can I pull it up? Hold up, let me see. Well, I can pull it up on this tablet. Oh yeah, it should be on him. So I was looking at this this when my grandkids used to come to my house, this how they be. This is exactly how they be right here. So I know what it is when you have kids and they running around the house and you got to be like this, especially when you got a lot of them at one time. I don't even much say get off the table, no nothing. Now I'll clean up the mess when y'all finish. This it right here. Let me show you another one. Especially when they come out, they want to help you clean up. They say they want to help you clean up, but they just making a bigger mess. Look at him. So, honey, I ain't got no little kids running around right now, but I know how it is. Yeah, the first picture is her kids. I'm finna show y'all something else. So the other day, please don't take this wrong way, but why do you want your hair like that? Do you have... No, okay, I'm not, you know what, Linda? I'm not taking it wrong. I feel that you should ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, how you gonna know? No, I don't have headaches or none of that when I wrap my hair. And I'm so used to wrapping my hair. I've been wrapping my hair since '07. And I never walk outside with my hair uncovered. I always wrap my hair up. So when you ask me a question, don't think you being rude or none of that. Cause hell, if I want to know something, I'm gonna ask you a question. You don't ask, you ain't gonna know. And I got, if you pay attention, I change them up all the time. I just said, I always said when I grow my dreads that I never show my hair again, and it's gonna be for my husband only. And then I had said that I was gonna try the Rastafari thing, but honey, that I couldn't do that right there. No, I couldn't do it. But so that's why I keep my hair covered. Hey, Bombshell, how was your birthday, girl? Um, what she said? My hair like to my ankle. And before you ask the other question, I do wash my hair. I don't know why people think people with dreads don't wash their hair. I wash my hair, okay? I will try to wash my hair. I haven't washed it. I was supposed to wash it Sunday, but I've been feeling sick, so I haven't washed it. But I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So I try to wash I was doing it once a week, but it's too much, so I do it every 2 weeks, washing my hair. And I put castor oil in my hair. I take a blow dryer and I blow dry some of it, and I sit in the garage and let the rest of it hang to dry out. Motivation, no hate. Child, that's right, no hate over him. People do not believe this right here. God don't bless no mess, okay? When people be around him saying this and that, and then say, that's why I get on here and I tell people, I can't talk about nobody. I can't judge nobody. And I ain't trying to judge nobody. Cause I can't. I'm too busy. Y'all should see, I'm trying to enjoy my life to the fullest. I'm trying to enjoy my life to God. Say, Treasie, it's time for you to come on home. I ain't got time to be sitting up trying to worry about nobody marriage, how somebody house look, how they struggling to pay their bills and all of that. Cause baby, I have to rob Peter sometime to pay Paul, okay? So I ain't got time. I struggle just like everybody else. Y'all see, I get up, I go to work, everything. I do the same thing y'all do. Just because I come on this YouTube channel, don't think I got everything. I ain't got all that, but everybody might think I got a little nice little place. Cause I work hard for that. But look at it, I want me a new car. I can't even now I can admit this, cause some people on these channels ain't gonna be honest with y'all. I just told my son yesterday, I said I would like a new car, but I can't afford a new car right now. And I cannot afford a new car right now. I said whenever God get ready to bless me with that car, that's when I'm gonna be happy. But I ain't finna go around here trying to be like the Joneses because somebody else got a car. I'm finna run and get a car. I know I can't afford to get a car right now. See, I ain't scared to tell y'all that. Some people get on these platforms and sell dreams. And when they get off these platforms, they around here struggling, okay? They struggling, but they ain't gonna tell y'all that. Even when people be on, like, delayed, not, that's right, delayed, not denied. And then even when, and you know what, when you be on these platforms, people be writing you. People write you, say, can you help me? Can you help me buy food? Can you help me pay my rent? Because people think that you got it all. People be on, I'm telling y'all, people be on these platforms selling dreams to people. Y'all, hold up, let me take some of this to my car. This what make my morning when I go out my front door, right here. This what make my morning. Look at Poo Poo. That's Poo Poo. That's Carrier and Greg. This Greg. That's Carrier. And that's my son. He got Carrier and he got Greg in his hand. Increased risk of infection. Good morning. And I'm praying with you that God bless you. Thank you, Emma. I do all kinds of things at my job, okay? All kinds of things. Just know I work. But you know what? Like I was saying earlier, people get on these platforms and sell people dreams, and they showing people their real life. They always have something negative. They say how the people struggling and they need to buy their children. I would rather look at something like that, seeing how a person doing in their life, than to sit and listen to somebody sell me some dreams, and then when they get off that platform, they struggling and they saying, how I'm gonna pay this bill, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. So that's why I show people my life. I can get on here and just like I said, me and my son was just riding, and I told him, I said, I want me a new car. I said, but I cannot afford a new car right now. I can't. I ain't finna come on this platform and say, oh, I'm finna go buy me a car, I'm finna do this, and then when I get off this platform, I don't go buy nothing. Because I know I can't get it right now. And I know I ain't finna be around here just because you got a new car. I'm finna say, ooh, let me go, she got a new car, let me go run and get me a new car. Honey, that is not me right there. I don't, honey, your car nice, your pavement's nice too. I'm not doing that. I don't care who got a new car. I don't care. And one thing about me, I'm not a jealous-hearted person. I'm always happy to see when somebody else gets something, because when somebody else gets something, you'll be don't thought I got it, because I'm celebrating for them. Because I look at it like this right here. Just because a person got something and you ain't got it yet and you been wanting it, honey, it ain't time for God. God ain't finna bless you with it right now. You got to sit back and wait on God to bless you. I don't want to be around here tomorrow. I'm finna make a car payment. I got to eat oodles and noodles every day because I got to make a car payment every month. So a lot of y'all need to stop looking at these people on these platforms and want to be like these people on the platform, and when they tell you they got this, and a lot of these people be on these platforms, be around here and want y'all to send them their money, send money to them, want y'all to help them get stuff. When I come on this platform, I'm gonna be honest, I got too much pride to ask somebody to send me something. I have too much pride, and I feel like this right here. People are having hard times. Why would you go on your platform and ask people to send you money to help you get this, help you get that? So y'all better stop believing everything these people say. Y'all know I can't read y'all comment right now. And some of y'all be so invested in the people life that's just sitting there selling dreams instead of looking at the people who really be out there struggling and stuff. The people that be around here showing you how they take care of their kids, showing you how they trying to feed their kids, keep a roof over their head. Y'all to tear those women down right there. But the other women will sit there and brag about what they got, and then don't even. Some women brag about the things they got and don't even show you the real things that they got. And I want to say this, I ain't no cheeky woman, okay? I'm not no, I spend money, okay? But baby, honey, I can go, I just, if you're going to give me, if I'm going to buy me a pocketbook or something, I'm going to City Trend, DD's, I'm going to buy me a little $12 purse. I don't need that name brand stuff, okay? I want me a nice pair of jeans. I'm going to go to Walmart. I might find something in City Trend, but baby, I love Walmart because I love them little wide-legged jeans and stuff. I'm not that person that spend all that money on jeans and pocketbooks. Now, I spend like $250 on a pair of tennis shoes, okay? But I'm not all into that name brand stuff like some women so into materialistic stuff. That's not me. I go buy me a pair of $20 jeans, get me a nice, y'all see I love wearing tank top. Put me a little nice tank top on, throw me a nice wrap on, and go about my little merry way. So that's why I come on my platform. That's why I don't talk about nobody. I cannot talk about nobody. I don't even much have this much space. Look at him to talk about nobody. When a woman going through something with her man and they come telling me and they crying about it, I don't never tell that woman she crazy. I don't never tell that woman to leave her man. I don't never tell that woman nothing bad about her relationship. I just tell her, work your relationship out with your man. Stop telling everybody your business and work out your relationship. Because you know why? I don't never say nothing bad about that woman, because I was that crazy woman that was sitting up in the bed at night crying about a man, okay? When he around here slanging meat somewhere else, okay? So I know how a woman feel. I know how I feel to be struggling with your kids. Be struggling what I'm going to feed my kids now. I ain't never been struggling to keep the roof over no head, but just imagine when you around here, you don't lost your job, you struggling, you want to make sure your children eating and stuff. So I know how all that is. That's why I don't never ever talk bad about a woman, any situation that a woman in, because I was that woman in one of those situations that a woman is in. Somebody tell me something about their children, I don't comment. I don't say nothing bad about their children. I don't tell them they crazy, what they should do or whatever. Because I feel like this. Nobody should talk about nobody's children, try to get advice on nobody's kids. And definitely me, I can't really get no advice to nobody about their kids because my life been played over the world. Only thing I can tell a mother, honey, love your child. That's the only thing no matter what we don't like about our child, love your child. Because you carried your child 9 months. And don't come sit and think you finna talk bad about your child to me, and I'm finna put my 2 cents in to talk bad about your child. The devil is a lie. Good morning, Sassy. Good morning to child. Today Friday. I'm so excited today Friday. I cannot wait to get off. Oh, I can't wait. And you can tell it's Friday too, because it ain't all that crowded today. But you are doing better. Good morning. You saw my friend? Yes. Tell her I say hello and I miss her so much. Yeah, I have. You know what? I have changed. I have changed so much because I was broken. When you love yourself and you put yourself before anything and anybody, honey, you begin to be all right. Because once upon a time, y'all, I used to be broken long time ago. And see, some people ain't gonna admit that to you. Let me tell y'all why I was broken. I was broken because I was still caring about what happened to me as a child. So that was the main thing that was breaking me down, that had me broken inside. And I didn't used to smile, none of that right there. I didn't smile. I used to just be right. Until this man told me, this man said, you is a beautiful woman. You should be smiling all the time. When that man said that to me, I've been smiling ever since that day right there. And that's why I say this all the time. No woman need a man to tell her how beautiful she is. Because you look in the mirror, you see yourself. You need to start telling yourself you beautiful. And that's the truth. We have to speak life over our life. We have to get in there and start saying to ourselves how beautiful we is, how powerful we is, than other people saying stuff. You don't need nobody to validate who you is and how you look and none of that right there. Start doing that yourself, looking in that mirror. Because baby, when I be looking in that mirror, can't nobody tell me I'm ugly. You might think I'm ugly, but I know I ain't ugly, okay? Because honey, when I was in there brushing my teeth, I was like, dang, I'm cute. Yeah, a woman need a man. Women need men, but a woman need a good man. A woman need a man who gonna be there for her, who gonna love her, who gonna be able to be there when at her lowest point. That's what a woman need. A woman just don't need a man to park his car, okay? So I understand you say a woman need a man, but she need a man more than just parking his car. She need a foundation with him. She need him to love her, treat her right, treat her like a queen. Communication. Yes, Lord, do it, God. Amen. Yeah, and you know what? Some women some women just be saying, I want the man for the sex. Like I witnessed to you from the day one through growth and development. This too shall pass. You have really developed into a motivator, speaker, witness to us, your true date. Oh, thank you, Miss Monica. Miss Monica, you know what? I look at it like this, and a lot of y'all been with me since last year. From last year to today, I have really grew. I really did, because you know what? Every little time, y'all know last year, every time somebody talk about me or do something, I want to come on here and I want to go off and use this platform to go off on somebody because what people say. But you know what? You should, nobody, it upset us sometimes, but you got to remember, everybody got their own opinion. Everybody gonna make up things. It depends on how you gonna take things. And I am so thankful that I have grew from back then to today. That whatever people say, that it's not breaking my spirit, no nothing. And then I'm looking at it now that God works everything out. Everything I like. Even, you know, even when people used to come over here really just going at it about my child, just like just did it. Want me to come. God working things out. God gonna work everything out. I had to learn back to sit back and not make everything try to do things on my time. Let it be on God's time. And you know, and I was crying now yeah, I was crying, but I ain't crying no more. I'm not crying. I'm not letting nobody break my spirit. I'm not letting nobody having me around here like I'm finna pull out my little hair. None of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I have really just like changed from last year to this year right here. A lot of black women keep those demons. That's why they don't have a man. Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something. That is true. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That is true what you said. A lot of black women keep those demons. That's why they don't have men. Y'all, before I didn't even much want to just be in a relationship because what don't happen to me and everything. And then, you know, when people hurt you, and that's why I be saying, when you get out of a relationship, stop jumping from this relationship to that relationship. Heal yourself, love yourself. Because when you heal yourself and love yourself, you be a better person. Then going into another relationship thinking that man gonna do you like that other man did you and stuff, or that woman don't did you like that other woman did you. So we have to heal ourselves before we go into another relationship. And we have to work on ourselves. When I say work on ourselves, we have to love ourselves. We have to look, because some of us women, we just jump into relationships because we want somebody to love us without us even loving ourselves. How can you love a man when you're not loving yourself? How can you give a man all your love and you not loving yourself? You have to love yourself. When you loving yourself and you work on yourself and you heal yourself, baby, that is the best thing. And let me tell y'all, when I began to tell my story about what happened to me, that little girl inside of me died. I began to heal. Okay, I began to heal. God began to work on me and moving things out my life that was holding me back. But y'all, I got to go because I got to go punch in. But I just want to tell y'all have a blessed day. Y'all love yourself. Y'all speak life over your own life. Stop giving all your love to somebody else and you not loving yourself. Because a lot of y'all pour all y'all love into somebody and you be tired. You know why you be tired? Because you not loving yourself. That's why. Y'all have a blessed day and be safe. See y'all later.